that defined us, moments that were captivating.
Somehow got out of the motorhome without being detected and fled.
Heartbreaking.
The last thing my father said to me was, "I love you, Aiden." And for the rest of my life, I'll be forever grateful that I got to have that moment.
And harrowing.
These are not random shootings.
These were the stories of 2018.
We want a bear!
It was supposed to be a big deal,
They didn't prepare for the crowd.
but it turned out to be unbearable.
It's just been hectic.
Build-A-Bear Workshop at the Valley Plaza Mall offered stuffed animals for the price of your age.
$1. He's one.
The deal, so popular it flopped.
I went in there myself and I talked to Build-A-Bear and they just throw up their hands and say, "We can't do anything."
Some customers waited in line for more than 6 hours in the hot sun just to get the good deal.
I'll do anything for my grandkids, so here I am waiting in the heat with them.
Dark skies and wet roads.
It was hectic.
Strong spring storms, back-to-back, brought heavy rains and dangerous thunderstorms.
To stay alert, to be informed, and to be ready to evacuate.
Many parts of the county experienced flooded roadways, making driving conditions dangerous.
The roadways are pretty nasty right now.
Massive wildfires up and down our state required our local resources to respond.
It looked like a nuclear bomb had gone off.
Devastation, chimneys and smoldering foundations everywhere.
Crews spent weeks away from Kern County in the thick of it, fighting the Ferguson, Carr, Mendocino Complex, Woolsey, and Camp fires.
This is definitely the most destructive and devastating fire that I've ever been on.
A wild pursuit originating from Los Angeles made its way into Kern County. A parolee and registered sex offender. Investigators say Stephen Houck fled in an RV with his 3-year-old son, 11-month-old daughter, and their dog. Considered armed and dangerous, the 46-year-old was wanted for assault with a deadly weapon, child abduction, terrorist threats, and evading police.
It was reported as a domestic violence. Later we found out it actually involved the kidnappings.
From Hollywood, up Interstate 5, and eventually into Bakersfield.
The spikes were never utilized, and the pit maneuver was never utilized because of the safety of the children. Had the suspect been by himself, this would have terminated a lot sooner.
Hours later, the pursuit ended at this orchard east of Highway 99. And while the children and dog were found safe, Houck and his gun were nowhere to be found.
Somehow got out of the motorhome without being detected and fled.
It turned into a manhunt, but after 3 days, Houck was found in Barstow, 140 miles from the original crime scene.
He was hiding inside a compartment of an empty rail car where detectives from the Fugitive Task Force took him into custody without any further incident.
Students, teachers, and staff in Kern County joined together in solidarity with Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida, where a gunman shot and killed 17 people on Valentine's Day.
I want to come to school and be safe, and I know that my fellow students also want to be safe, and my mom wants me to be safe. We can no longer feel safe at school or almost anywhere.
Students from Stockdale, Foothill, Independence, Centennial, McFarland, and other high schools participated in the March for Our Lives rally.
With the constant shootings all over the place, I'm just sick and tired of being afraid of going to school.
A deadly car crash in Delano received national attention after a couple sped away from immigration officials during a traffic stop.
When they learned that they were ICE agents because of their legal status, they became very scared, and as a result, took off.
According to ICE, Santos Hilario Garcia and his wife, Marcelina Garcia Profecto, were targeted because Garcia matched the description of someone they were looking for.
Due to what's going on with ICE, the fear is there that they're going back to a country that no longer are they going to be able to support their family.
ICE released a statement saying Garcia was not the man agents were originally looking for. An undocumented Bakersfield College student was arrested and detained by immigration officials this year.
The criminal allegations are completely erroneous, and I think at this point, Immigration Customs Enforcement owes an immediate withdrawal and apology to this young man.
ICE agents arrested Jose Bello, claiming he was a local gang member with violent criminal convictions. Bello's attorney says his client does not have a criminal record. Bello posted bail and is still fighting deportation.
I want to go back and continue going to school. I'm excited about that and just continue helping my mom out.
It was a rare decision from the state Supreme Court. Vicente Benavides, sentenced to death row, was released from prison.
We are elated by the fact that he is released today. He was wrongfully convicted over 25 years ago, and we are very grateful that this day finally has come.
Benavides was arrested and charged for sexually assaulting his girlfriend's toddler so severely it killed her. But the case took a turn in 2009 when Dr. Jess Diamond, who testified for the prosecution in 1993 that the child was raped, recanted his testimony after getting the girl's medical records.
The evidence strongly suggests that Mr. Benavides is not innocent, but it also is convincing that he shouldn't have been doing his time on death row.
Benavides was released in April. He is now suing Kern County for the wrongful conviction. A man died on the 4th of July when he crashed his bicycle near the Bakersfield Country Club. 55-year-old Nick Cepeda was on his way home from the Bakersfield Country Club's fireworks show when he hit a curb and was thrown from his bike. The injury so severe, the sheriff's office initially thought there had been a shooting.
For unknown reasons, lost control of his vehicle or of his bicycle.
Cepeda was 4 houses from his home when he crashed.
He definitely had a good life. He really did. I love you. I miss you.
Possible active shooter situation at the Mercy Southwest.
It happened twice this year. False reports of an active shooter at 2 different hospitals. The first happened in August at Mercy Hospital Southwest.
400 Old River Road at Mercy Hospital Southwest, crest of Stockdale Highway. Stage in the area. Could be for a shooting.
More than 100 officers flooded the scene, charging in and out of the building.
I'm a nurse here. They called a code black over the intercom. As far as we know, it's real.
After at least 2 hours of vetting frantic information coming from inside the hospital, the all clear was given.
Initially, it came out as a shattered window. On a second assessment of that, it ended up just being a smudge in the window.
Then, 4 months later, deja vu.
Area Memorial Hospital reports of an active shooter in the area Memorial Hospital.
First responders acted quickly and swept Memorial Hospital. There was no evidence of an active shooter, but police arrested Mario Thompson for allegedly falsifying reports.
He did not have a Dignity Health or Memorial security badge.
Did you make any calls to any law enforcement reporting an active shooter?
No, I didn't.
Thompson is due back in court in January.
He made history on the Got Talent stage.
You are everything the show is all about.
America is captivated by Manifest.
Where did that plane go for 5.5 years?
Next Monday, TV's #1 new show is back. We deserve to know what happened. Manifest returns next Monday on NBC.
Introducing nachos like you've never had them before. Layer after layer of house-made tortilla chips. Now with sea salt, creamy queso blanco, handmade guacamole, and the best chicken to ever meet a flame. Fire-grilled chicken nachos at El Pollo Loco.
Roadrunner basketball is back in action this week.
Catch them in the Accardo Center Thursday, January 3rd and Saturday, January 5th as they begin Western Athletic Conference play. Call 654-BLUE or visit GoRunners.com for ticket information. The Roadrunners, 7 p.m., January 3rd and January 5th on the Blue Court in the Accardo Center.
The rules of luxury. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't use. Use, but don't enjoy. Enjoy, but don't show it.
If you're going to follow one rule, make sure it's this one. Luxury should be lived in. During the Infiniti Winter Sales Event, lease the Infiniti QX60 for $429 a month. Plus, get a special winter bonus at your local Infiniti retailer.
Gather around El Pollo Loco's latest $20 Family Choice Dinner. 8 pieces of our famous chicken, 2 sides, and your choice of an avocado salad or homemade tortilla soup. We put the time into making it so you can take the time to savor it. El Pollo Loco.
This was a common scene around the county this year. Detectives investigating homicides.
Oh my God, my sister's here!
2018 was the deadliest year in Kern, with at least 111 people shot, beaten, or strangled to death.
There was blood all over the place.
And that number could go up as several other deaths are still being investigated. A local grape grower is one of many victims killed this year. Yakov Dulcich was gunned down in his car by another driver. The suspected gunman, Mariano Perez, was booked into jail 3 days later. But a mistrial was later declared after a jury voted 11-1 to acquit Perez of the murder. Less than a month after being released from jail, Perez was shot and killed outside of Delano. A manhunt captivated Bakersfield for nearly 36 hours as 20-year-old Caleb Kessinger was on the loose after investigators say he killed his girlfriend's 2-year-old, Ramon Angel Reyes Chavez. Ramon's body was found buried in the Kern River Canyon, but the boy's mother initially told police someone kidnapped the child. Investigators say Chavez and Kessinger buried the boy together after dying in Kessinger's care. Kessinger's trial is scheduled for late January. Chavez agreed to plead no contest to a child abuse charge. In exchange, murder and assaulting a child charges were dropped.
Shots fired, we patched in Di Miller.
A deadly mass shooting in Bakersfield. A gunman goes on a shooting spree, killing 5 people. Sheriff's officials say 54-year-old Javier Casares shot and killed his ex-wife and 4 others.
It appears that the suspect targeted each of his victims.
After carjacking a woman and driving off, deputies confronted Casares, where he ultimately shot and killed himself.
Put the gun down!
Sheriff Youngblood says the shooting spawned from domestic violence.
He talked a lot about being concerned that people were going to hurt him. He was afraid, felt like he needed to defend himself.
Within 33 days this spring, Michael Holsenbeek went missing. James Kolstad was shot and killed, and Bailey Despot was reportedly last seen with her boyfriend. They became known as the Bakersfield Three.
I knew that my son had been with Micah 2 weeks prior to James's death, which would have been right before Micah went missing.
It really was about, they not only knew each other, but their circle of friends were common.
The 3 mothers continue to search for answers.
I've always called it the worst club you would ever want to be a part of.
They're also raising money for the Kern County Secret Witness Program.
It just makes me feel like I'm doing something to find her, and in the process, we're going to fix some things along the way that need fixed here in the community of Bakersfield and Kern County, so other people don't have to go through this horrible nightmare.
DNA results determine Michael Holsenbeek's arm was found inside a duffel bag in the Kern River. Bailey Despot remains missing. New charges were filed against disgraced deputies Logan August and Derek Penny. Sheriff Youngblood and District Attorney Lisa Green says the deputies' crimes were much more severe than what was revealed during the federal investigation.
We are talking about not 25 pounds of marijuana, but 350 pounds of marijuana.
We have two choices. We discover additional crimes, and we can allow them to get away with it, or we can conduct the proper investigation.
And Sheriff Youngblood says there may be more corruption in the department.
As I said in the very beginning of this investigation, we will not stop until we're sure that we have everyone that was involved in this. And so, are we through? Probably not.
This portion of 17 News is sponsored by Brian Hicks. Sell your home for only 3.5% total commission. Call 477-HELP and save thousands.
It's Ford's year-end sell-a-thon, and time is running out. Get a possible total savings of $11,600 with 0% APR and a 2018 F-150 when you finance through Ford Credit. But don't wait. It's the last call on the 2018s.
Weatherby's Furniture is making life easy again. Are you or a loved one having difficulty getting up? We have a lift chair to fit your needs. Our lift chairs are specifically designed for your comfort and ease of use. With the touch of a button, go from a fully reclined position to a fully standing position, simply and smoothly. Constructed of top quality materials, they're built to give years of comfort and convenience. Stop into Weatherby's today and try one out. You'll see that getting up is much easier once again. Weatherby's Furniture, since 1921.
For authentic Cajun seafood, you don't have to go to the bayou. Just go see the captain, Captain Crawfish. Come taste their delicious seafood smothered in savory Cajun spices and saucy. Crab legs, crawfish, fried oysters, their famous fish and chips, jumbo shrimp, the best gumbo this side of the Mississippi, and more. Event platters and party boils also available. It's like Mardi Gras every day. Captain Crawfish, 4000 Coffee Road.
Is it too early for pizza? Not when it's Little Caesars. Join Little Caesars Pizza in wishing Kern County a good morning. Upload your 8-second morning message to kget.com and watch KGET weekday mornings to see if yours airs.
Pizza, pizza.
KGET and Bakersfield College want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in on December 26th to 17 News at Sunrise to receive their exclusive $10 Uber code. With your help, we can begin to end drunk and drug driving.
It's Ford's year-end sell-a-thon, and time is running out. Lease a 2018 Escape for just $219 a month. 0 down, 0 security, 0 first month's payment, with $875 due for tax, title, and license. Don't miss the year-end sell-a-thon because it all ends January 2nd.
It was a year of mudslinging and attacks as candidates in different races vied for your vote. Sheriff Donnie Youngblood ran opposed for the first time since 2006. His challenger from his own department, Chief Deputy Justin Fleeman.
Under the current sheriff, the Ridgecrest Jail was closed. Resident deputies no longer work in the areas they are assigned. Most disturbing is that several deputies have been subjects of investigations. Some have been arrested for drugs, domestic violence, and sex-related offenses.
During the campaign, allegations of deputies having sex on duty, promotions for deputies who've had affairs with other deputies' wives, and a chief deputy who's charged with turning his back on his boss and the department.
We have promoted people within this organization that have had affair with other deputies' wives. Some of that occurring on duty. Some of it deputies with allegations of underage females.
It's been an act. He's turned on the organization. He's turned this organization upside down with some of his accusations.
And if he thinks I'm going away after this is over, you're wrong.
It was a contentious election, ultimately decided by less than 1,000 votes.
The numbers just didn't work out for us.
Republican incumbent David Valadao conceded California's 21st congressional district race to Democratic challenger TJ Cox.
California 21 is home for me. It's where I was born and raised. Love this place.
We just got our new office today, and let me reiterate, that's not my office, that's your office.
Kern County Supervisor Leticia Prez was charged with 2 misdemeanors related to her vote last year on regulating the marijuana industry while her husband actively lobbied for it.
The evidence is what led us to these charges. It has nothing to do with political persecution.
But many disagreed.
And when they had tried to criminalize her for standing up for her constituents,
for standing up and voting the way that her people want her to vote. Well, you know what? We're not going to take that, right?
And in 50 years from now, that's right. We're talking about us. That's right. Because we would have been on white side of history.
Still to come, we say goodbye to those we lost this year.
Infinity of Bakersfield's luxurious new showroom is now open. We are proud that Infinity is the fastest growing luxury brand in Bakersfield. Visit us and you'll be treated to first-class customer service in our state-of-the-art service center. For a limited time, lease a new 2019 Q50 for only $299 per month, or lease a new QX60 for only $429 per month. Visit Infinity of Bakersfield at our beautiful new showroom in the Bakersfield Auto Mall.
I'm an active guy. I'm always on the go. I lost one leg to diabetes and started to have pain and was worried about losing the other leg too. I've been to a lot of doctors. Diabetic Foot and Wound Center is different. Dr. Kumar cleared my blockages and I'm active again.
Leg or foot pain and swelling can be due to poor circulation.
I wish I'd seen these experts before I lost my leg.
If you or a loved one is suffering from diabetes and leg pain, make an appointment at the Diabetic Foot and Wound Center.
Attention pain sufferers, if you have back, knee, foot, wrist, neck, or even joint pain caused by arthritis, then you need to call the number on your screen and talk to Pain Relief Solutions. Our friendly agents will tell you about your options for pain relief. If you have Medicare or private insurance, we have programs that may cover the supplies you need to get pain relief at little or no cost to you. Call right now so you can get your pain relief solutions fast. We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help you with your pain relief needs.
Too cold or too hot, give Holders a shot. Holders.
Deal Talk. With my new $4.99 BLT cheeseburger combo, you can get 100% beef with hickory smoked bacon and American cheese on a fresh buttery bakery bun, plus fries and a drink, all with just the change you find in your couch. Ooh, I think I got a quarter. What the? Oh, Mr. Wigglesworth, where have you been? Wait, Kevin? Try my new $4.99 BLT cheeseburger combo. Another great deal from Jack in the Box. Don't forget to walk him twice a day.
All units, please hold your traffic. OCD logging off Lincoln 1. Please join us in a moment of silence honoring Harvey L. Hall, January 5th, 1941 to May 19th, 2018. May God bless you and may you rest in peace.
This year, Bakersfield lost its longest-serving mayor, Harvey Hall.
He was our community's biggest cheerleader.
Hall was elected mayor in 2000 and served for 16 years. But before that, he was known by his employees as Lincoln One, a radio call sign he was proud of for 47 years as the founder and CEO of Hall Ambulance.
When you're on the radio, you know when you're a Lincoln One, that's the man speaking to you.
Hall died from Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, a rare and untreatable disease. He was 77.
The last thing my father said to me was, "I love you, Aim. And for the rest of my life, I'll be forever grateful that I got to have that moment."
Two days after Hall's death, Tehachapi lost its beloved mayor, Ed Grimes.
He was such a good man. Yeah, good man. God.
Grimes lived in Tehachapi for 70 years and was serving his third term as the city's mayor.
We knew Papa Ed by many titles: board member, board president, coach, king of the pancake breakfast, council member, mayor, voice of the Warriors, and interim mayor of Pismo Coast Village on 1 weekend a year.
Grimes died after a short battle with colon cancer. He was 75. As the new year approaches, we say goodbye to the people we've lost. Now we remember their stories, actions, and service that impacted all of us.
Burn cleaner and get paid. Replace your old dirty wood-burning stove, insert or open hearth fireplace, and get up to $3,000 in incentives. Visit valleyair.org/burn cleaner for more information.
At Monji Landscape, it all starts with a mission. Since 1953, our commitment has been designing, building, and caring for beautiful environments. Our clients love the fact that no matter how complex their project is, they can rely on just one company to bring it to life. Let our team of professionals help you discover the endless possibilities awaiting outdoors. Monji Landscape, redefining outdoor living since 1953.
Everything kind of happened young for us. We've got 4 kids and they're growing. We just built our dream home. I wanted to incorporate the dream closet.
The first time I saw my closet, my reaction was holy.
That was one of those moments where I'm like, yes, I finally did something right.
You get a lot of things right. To some people, it's just a closet. But for me, it's the journey of where we've ended up.
We're Justin and Gurjeet, and this is our California closet story.
I'm part of the Chevy family.
We're part of the Chevy family too.
And we'd like you to join us as we kick off the new year.
That's why our Chevy employee discount is still available to everyone.
The Chevy price you pay
is what we pay and not a cent more.
It's our way of saying
Happy New Year.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get over $6,800 below MSRP on this Malibu when you finance with GM Financial. The Chevy employee discount for everyone ends soon.
The Wild Child Guidance Foundation reminds you May is National Mental Health Awareness Month. The Guidance Foundation thanks all those who provide tools and resources necessary to promote wellness and recovery. For more information on resources available, visit hwmcgc.org.
When we put the call out, you always respond. From barbecues to toy drives, you've helped raise money for our local veterans, feed the hungry, and provide joy to hundreds of local children. And this year, your generosity was stronger than ever. You helped a local woman who was living in fear after being raped and left for dead get back on her feet.
Oh, man. Wow, it's a couch.
You helped bring holiday cheer to a local boy who lost his mother right before Christmas. And you helped raise more than $100,000 for a local children's hospital. So much good work happened this year in the spirit of the Golden Empire, and the compassion will continue going into the new year.